So I got my first negative comment. Oh man, I was hoping I'd go a little bit longer than 2 weeks in YouTube, but it happened and I want to talk about it. Guys, listen, I know that, or what everyone should understand is that when you create content and you post it on the internet, it is up for anyone to make an opinion about it and to make any type of comments they want about it, right? So I want people to understand that everyone is not going to like your video. Everyone is not going to agree with your take. Not everyone is going to like your take, and not everyone is going to agree with everything that you say. Guys, listen, in my life, I don't agree with everything that anyone says. And I think you guys should live like that too. Everybody doesn't say everything right. And some of the things that other people go through, it does not mean that you're going to go through it the exact same way that they went through it too. You have to analyze that for yourself. But when it comes to creating content and then you get comments in your section about something that people don't agree with, or they don't like, or they have a negative feeling about it. And by the way, I think for those of you who don't know, I just started creating content. My name is Mike. I just started creating content a few weeks ago. I am at this moment, I think I'm about 43 videos in. And like I said, I actually got two negative comments so far. So I want to talk about that here really quick. So it actually happened, and I'll go back to the videos here that it was about. I made a video a couple weeks ago about the Meta glasses, about the Meta smart glasses with the cameras on them, and if those glasses were actually creepy or not. My main focal point in that video was describing that I personally do not think that Meta glasses are creepy. I think that the people who use Meta glasses ineffectively can be creepy, right? Because as I stated in that video, you have people with those glasses who disable the light on the camera so that they can record people without their knowledge. They also have people who put tape over that light so that they can still record, so they can record certain things and stuff like that so people don't know. And we see this happening a lot on social media. We see, I see a lot of times videos where guys will go approach girls and they'll try to talk to them and, spit game and get the number and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be kind of interesting, but at the end of the day, the girls don't know. At least I don't think that they know. I don't think the light is on and they can see that they're being recorded. I think they probably act a little differently, but I digress. But anyway, again, that can be something that could be labeled creepy because, again, if you take your camera and you hold it up and you show people, or you hold it up and you're secretly, filming people, again, like I said, it can make people feel kind of weird, especially if you're a private person and you don't want a lot of your information out for public consumption, right? So a few of the comments on that video basically said, because my stance was, I don't think the glasses are creepy. I just think the people that use them ineffectively can be creeps. And the comments that I got on there were basically saying that I was a liar, I was wrong, I had a horrible take about the glasses not being creepy and everything like that. Now, I could have went one of two ways. With the information, right? I could have read that comment and I could have responded back to that person and said, nope, you're wrong. And I stand by what I said and this, that, and the third. And the Meta glasses aren't creepy. And I think that you're just wrong for having your opinion the way that you want to. And I didn't go that route. I actually went above that route, and I actually liked the comment. I actually hearted the comment. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I did that and why I think for any of you guys who are doing content or considering content creation, you should do it when people leave you negative comments. Guys, all feedback is good feedback, right? Whether it's negative feedback or positive feedback, it can teach you something. And what it taught me, again, me being a new content creator on social media, everyone is not going to agree with your take. And you have to be okay, and you have to understand that everyone is not going to agree with your take. And you have to be ready for when someone doesn't agree with your take and be like, okay, I understand that you think the glasses are creepy. That's completely fine. I still don't think that they're creepy. I really don't. I think that we just have some creeps out here to use them, right? So I say all that to say is, for those of you who are getting into content creation, if you haven't gotten your first negative post yet about someone saying something about your video or anything like that, guys, don't sweat it. Please don't sweat it. Guys, it was no sweat off my back. I actually hearted the comment and I responded back to her. I said, I completely understand where you're coming from. And I also thanked her for watching the video because, again, that was a view, man. She was able to at least hear my side of it. Even though she didn't agree with me in the end, she was still able to hear my side of it. and we were able to, again, agree to disagree, right? She watched the video. She was okay with watching the video to get my take on it. And I appreciate that more than anything, because the thing about content creation, guys, is that when I first started this, I did not think people would watch my videos. I was like, I don't have an audience out there. I'm not entertaining. And what you do is you wind up comparing yourself to some of the really big creators out there. Again, like a Kai Cenat or I Show Speed, Mr. Beast, all of these people out there who are creating content and getting, 5, 6, 7 million views per video. I'm like, dude, I don't have 7 million people who want to watch me talk about the stuff I talk about. But the fact of the matter is that I've had a couple videos go viral in my case, like a small viral. Like I've had people watch one of my videos and I got 2,000 views, right? That's awesome to me. That's crazy even to think about, that 2,000 people. If I put 2,000 people out here, like that would be a lot of people that watch my video. So, you know what I mean? Like I was just so grateful that someone would even watch my video, even just to have a comment to say, you know what, I don't agree with what you said. And it's no sweat off my back, guys. I felt no type of way at all. And I wanted to create this video to tell you guys, if you are creating content, or if you're thinking about creating content and you're nervous or you're scared that people are not going to agree with you, they're not going to understand your take, they're going to call you all types of names and stuff like that, guys, don't worry about it. And I know that's easier said than done, but guys, please don't worry about it, man. No, everyone is not going to agree with everything that you say. Everyone is not going to agree with your take. Remember, your channel is your perspective and your opinion alone. Unless you're sitting next to side by side with somebody and y'all agree with the same thing, your channel is your channel and your views are your views. My views have nothing to do with where I work. My employer has nothing to do with my friends, my family. It is my views, right? And that's completely okay if people don't agree with all of my views. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that too. For any of you who want to create content, guys, the last thing you want to worry about is negative comments, because people are going to always have something to say. It is what it is. So thanks for watching this video. Please, in the comments, guys, if you don't agree with it, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I completely understand if you don't agree with my take and everything like that about how to handle negative comments. I know some people are very petty. I am not a petty person. I don't need to, if you go low, I go to hell. I don't have to do that. I kill people with kindness. It is what it is at the end of the day. And I understand that we're all different. So that's what I have to say about that, guys. Make sure, again, you comment again in the bottom if you got any questions or concerns. And make sure you like and subscribe. But send this to somebody who doesn't agree with your take on your videos or anything like that. Send this to a disagreeable person. That's what I want you guys to do. Send this to another disagreeable person and let them know they don't have to worry about this. All right, guys, have a good day, man. I'll catch you in the next one.